everyone, and welcome to TPNN, the Profile Netcasting Network. And we are a brand new internet broadcasting network. And my name is Kevin Penstock, the co-host of this show. This is Mike Zahora.
Hi.
The technical producer.
Technical producer, video camera guy, you got it. Yeah.
And funny you mentioned all those words because we're so new that we're actually trying to figure out all the terminology to describe what we're doing here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But the Profile... let's begin with that. We are at the Profile, which is actually a co-working business club, and we've also dubbed this place as the ultimate workspace. The co-working business club, what it is, not a lot of people are familiar with what co-working is, Mike, but a fair bit of people are becoming familiar with what it is.
Okay.
And co-working, we're going to see the trend. This is all about a large office space here in downtown Vancouver, actually in Gastown. It's a beautiful space in Gastown. We're at the landing. And we've got office spaces here. And we've got all the amenities that you'd want for an office, like beautiful boardrooms, printers, all that kind of stuff. No different than a lot of packaged offices out there, except this is more like a business club.
Yes.
It's more like a community.
Exactly.
So the actual layout's a bit different too. So it's much more open. There's open places for people to work, and we're actually in a cafe right now. And this is a common area for the cafe for people to work here.
Yep.
Meet people.
Yep. Sit down, have a coffee, water, and just talk.
We're inviting people to come and join as members, and we do have a lot of members, by the way, already.
Yes.
And if we're going to have a membership, we want to have some really exciting benefits for the members.
Exactly.
And we're coming up with some really fun things. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that actually Mike and I have come up with is the Profile Netcasting Network, which is, like we said, it's an internet broadcasting channel.
Business specific.
It's business specific.
Yeah.
We've came up with some good ideas. We're gonna invite 10, 12 hosts for talk shows?
We're going to try and have about a dozen shows, I think.
Yeah.
12 to 16, depending on how big this actually gets. And yeah, we're just going to have different shows on different things. We've got Alan, the business communications coach. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be doing my own show on business basics, on, really basic stuff for people who've never had a business and want to get one going. And public relations is going to be part of it. Mm-hmm. We're going to have people talking about branding, marketing, you name it. So
every week we're scheduling this. We're going to get into how to get involved with this too, but we've already invited people to come and audition to have their show here. Mm-hmm. Like you said, we're going to have 10 or 12 talk shows. Mm-hmm. If somebody wants to come and audition, they come here, they sit, they bring their guests, we film them, and we film their show. Yep. We're going to put it online. People can comment, they can vote.
Exactly.
If they get accepted by the public audience, then they're one of the talk shows.
They get one of the shows, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So, and every week here, Wednesdays and Thursdays, we're not sure yet, but it's looking like Wednesdays and Thursdays around the afternoon. The talk shows are going to be here, and we should tell the audience what's a bit different about these talk shows too. They're in front of a live audience.
Yeah. So, some of them are in front of live audiences. Some of them are going to be pre-recorded. Right. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through a rotation of all the hosts. Yeah. So each host will have at least one live show a month.
So they'll come in, they may come in the morning, the host, they may film 3 pre-recorded shows, and in the afternoon like this, they'll have a live one.
Exactly.
And it's really fun.
Yeah, so one day a week, if you want to become a host, you can come in, do your thing, and then be off doing your own thing.
So, Mike, why would people want to record talk shows with us? Why would they want to be on our network?
We have the equipment. We've got the means to do this, right? I mean, the cameras are set up. Yeah, the cameras are set up on us, but we also have a mixing board hooked up to an audio recorder. We've got lights. We've got cameras. All the person really has to do is come in and create or record the show, right? Leaving them time, not having to worry about, where do I put the show? What do I have to do? Do I have to edit it? That's all taken care of.
So the full studio's here, you're producing everything.
Exactly.
We're going to put them up on YouTube channels, the RRS feeds, the whole thing is
they're just smeared all over the internet.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so these talk shows are going to come in, and we're going to talk about the most exciting part, but these shows are going to be sponsored.
Yep.
We're already talking to a number of different sponsors, some at a local level, some at a global level. Mm-hmm. We're not going to announce any numbers yet. However, the monthly sponsorship number is looking fairly significant.
Yep.
We're going to take a portion of that revenue. We're going to put it aside in what's called a host pool.
Yes.
Just for number's sake, let's say we have 10 talk shows here. That pool is going to get set aside and it's going to be distributed amongst those 10 talk shows.
Yes, but it's not going to be distributed
Equally.
Well, it's going to be distributed fairly, I guess is the best way to put it. So if one of the shows gets 35% of all the views of all the shows, they're going to get 35% of the pot.
That's great.
Right? Or if they get 10%, they get 10% of the pot. So it's basically how many viewers the hosts have that determine how much the host gets paid.
We don't want to jump the gun, but let's just say, for example, that we have a host pool, a per month host pool of, say, $10,000.
Yeah.
If somebody comes and brings their fantastic talk show here, and they got 80% of all the views on the website that month, that's fairly lucrative.
That's fairly lucrative. That's $8,000.
Yeah. So we're going to post that pool amount. We're going to see that thing going up and down. Hopefully, it's just going to go up and up and up.
Yep.
All the talk shows together are going to work their hardest to bring the most quality talk show on our network.
Exactly.
All the ratings are going to go up. The sponsorship money is going to go up, and it's going to be really fun to see who comes away with the pool.
That's exactly it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the most fun part for the hosts, right?
Yeah.
All they really need to do is just concentrate on creating the best show that they can, not have to worry about the sponsorship, the fiddly bits, the technical end of it. They just come in and do their best job they can.
What are some examples of talk shows again, Mike? We have one particular person here that's a business communication coach, and he comes in and talks about anything to do with communications, like effective speaking, public speaking, elevator speeches,
that sort of stuff.
Really, really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned we're going to have some. We're looking at auditioning some other talk shows.
Yeah, public relations related.
Yeah.
Like I said,
social media.
Social media. We're looking for people in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Online marketing.
Perfect.
Anything really business related.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I mean, we're also going to have somebody coming on and doing something really tax specific.
And a show about taxes. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Corporate structure, taxes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of different talk show hosts. It's going to be really interesting.
It'll be fun.
And like we said, they're going to be live every week, so people get to come and participate. They may be sitting right here having a cappuccino. Maybe Friday evenings. Yeah, it might be a bit more than cappuccinos.
We'll see.
And they could be invited to be on as a guest as well. Like on the fly, we could just pull them over and interview them.
Yep. Like, hey, you get over here.
Let's
talk. Yeah.
Going back to this show, Mike and I are going to do a small segment each week before the talk shows. Maybe 10 or 15-minute segment like this. It's going to be probably going to call it the Profile this week or this week at the Profile. And basically, what we want to do in our show is just give everybody a heads up as to what's going on. We're going to talk about members specifically. At least once a week, we want to profile a member.
Exactly.
We're going to have them on. They can have a few minutes to say who they are, what they're doing.
Yep.
We're going to have a television screen so we can go to their website. We want to find out what these people.
Exactly.
A lot of interesting people we have here as members. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of people that have startup companies. They originally worked out of their home off their dining room table. Now they're here.
Mm-hmm.
Some really interesting ideas. Some real characters as well.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
But we have we have people here that belong to huge corporations, but they just work at this is their satellite office.
Yep.
So each week we're going to talk about who's here. Should be quite interesting. Maybe by next week we're also going to announce our 2013 events lineup, and that's going to be published as well. So what's going to go on here at the Profile in terms of events? We're going to be hosting things like the mastermind groups.
Yeah.
We're going to have guest speakers. We've already had guest speakers here before. These are all things we've done already.
Exactly.
We're looking at a lot of different workshops.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of different people who are going to come in here and put on workshops. So if you're a member of the Profile, you actually get tickets, a certain amount of tickets to attend these workshops. And they're great.
Perfect. Yeah.
They're anything to do with improving your business.
Exactly.
And 2 or 3 times a year, we also have social networking events as well. Like, last 2 years in a row, we've had some really big social networking barbecues here. Really fun. Had some big dinners downstairs with Steamworks.
Perfect.
A lot of events like that. So it's fun. So keep in tune. We'll be talking about those every week. And we'll announce new features, new services, new products, new things that we have.
Perfect.
For the next little while, we're going to be focusing on who's going to be our new talk show. And that's it. So
And that's
it's,
basically
our
it, yeah.
Casual 10-minute what's going on at the Profile
That's it.
conversation.
Yep.
And we look forward to it. And the biggest thing is we want to invite people to audition to be on a TPNN network.
Yep.
What can we do to invite people? How do they get to know about who we are?
Well, what we're going to do is underneath this video on our website and on YouTube, we're going to put a link to the Be a Host page. You go onto the page, it explains more about the pool and how everything works. And there's a form off to the side. You know, just fill it out with your business idea and hit the submit button. It'll come to us. We'll get you in for an audition and we'll go from there.
Perfect. And
Yep.
you'll post that on our website.
It'll be-
It'll come
it-
under the auditions page.
Yeah, it'll be on the
They can rate
website.
it,
It'll be on the
comment.
YouTube channel. So underneath in the description, like they say in the description below, there'll be a link to how to be a host.
That's great. We'll make sure it's really good because there's going to be a good sized pool at stake. It should be fun to see who gets it.
It'll be awesome.
It's limited room, so we invite you and we welcome you.
Okay, thanks for
And
watching.
Thanks for watching. That's it for this week at the Profile. Bye bye.